Welcome guys to a new video. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. Personally, if you pull these out of the box and you don't smile, there's something ain't right. You need to go back to the sneaker doctor and ask what's going on. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined in a way that I'm not really appreciating myself, and as a consumer, if I'm looking to buy a new sneaker, I want to see the sneaker as it is. If I'm going to buy something, I don't want to hear people comparing to the old one, that this one isn't as good as the old one, because then that puts me off of buying the sneaker, if that makes sense. These are an absolutely stunning sneaker, and I am now going to show you why. If you do enjoy my videos, hit like, subscribe, turn notifications to make sure you don't miss any more of my videos. Let's just get into this review of the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined.
Just in case you were wondering, the Air Jordan 4 Bred was made famous by Michael Jordan for a crazy shot he hit back in 1989.
Sneakers come in a Jordan Jumpman box, which is really cool. The official description is Air Jordan 4 Retro, black, fire red, cement grey. You got that beautiful cement splatter all over the sneaker box. Very cool. It comes with a lot of tissue as typical. It comes with some cement splatter on the tissue. And then guys, the money shot, that Nike Air hang tag that comes with the sneakers. That is a cold hang tag if I've ever seen one before. Nike Air with a black background, that looks cool. Okay guys, so starting with the tongue, they've carried on with the theme of the SB4 Jordans, purely with that fat tongue, sort of spongier tongue. Personally, I think that feels really nice on foot. You got that upside down Air Jordan branding just there, and you got that beautiful Jumpman on the tongue, which is really nice with flight underneath it. You have a beautiful tumbled leather all around the tongue, a nice finish. You got your typical black laces, soft cotton. All of the upper and the mudguard is made of a tumbled leather, and it's really nice to hand to feel, and it's not too heavy on feet, which is really nice. Got the foam midsole and the rubber outsole. That is a classic colorway if I've ever seen one before, and I absolutely love that red, grey and white. Let me know what you think of that colorway down below in the comment section. And of course guys, the money shot, you get that Nike Air on the back, which is what everyone normally raves about when you get a new pair of Jordan 4s.
For the insole, you get that beautiful polyurethane material, which makes them really wiggly and spongy on feet, with that bright red colorway and Nike branding.
Overall, in my opinion, this sneaker's materials is a 10 out of 10. When we talk about sizing, guys, you'll be good going true to size. The sneakers fit perfectly comfortable on my feet. I went true to size and I've had no issues, so I would suggest going true to size. We've had an in-depth look at the sneaker and why I think it's so good. So overall, in my opinion, comfort on these Air Jordan 4s, in typical fashion for an Air Jordan 4, they're not very comfortable, but they have been modelled like the shape of the SB4s, and personally I think they've nailed it. The shape on these sneakers look awesome, they look great on feet, and they feel really comfortable. When it comes down to comfortability, these sneakers are really good. 10 out of 10 for comfort, hands down. Personally, one of the most comfortable Jordan 4s I've ever worn, and I've got the SB4s and I think these are more comfortable. They're a little bit lighter than the SB4s because the materials they've used on the SB4s are great, don't get me wrong, I think they're really nice, but these are just, because they've been based off the SB4s, they've just nailed it. They've got that thicker tongue, which feels lovely against your shin. You've got that beautiful padding around the sock liner, which makes them really comfortable and warm, which is really nice at this time of year. This is the time of year you're going to want to wear this sneaker, in the winter. So comfortability for me is 10 out of 10. Materials are 10 out of 10. And guys, you guessed it. Overall, I'm giving these Air Jordan 4 Breds a 10 out of 10. The reason I'm giving them a 10 out of 10, 1, for the materials, absolutely beautiful sock liner. 2, for the shape, because of the shape they've made these out of. General fashion, Air Jordan 4s, they crush your pinky toes. But in recent years, the last couple of years, they've been making Air Jordan 4s who don't get that issue. And personally, I think these feel great on feet. They're so comfortable. When you put a sneaker on and you just want to keep wearing it and keep wearing it until your feet fall off, that's when you know you've got a good sneaker. And because they're leather, They're a little bit waterproof as well. Like the rain's just going to run off of them. You could wear these all year round now, whereas the original pair you couldn't. So in my personal opinion, these are better than the 2019 Retro. Now, I know that's going to be controversial to some people. I've tried the 2019 pair on, I've had them in hand, I've felt the materials. Yes, I'll give it that the looks, they may look a little better, but when it comes down to wearability, mate, there's no conversation about it. So overall, for my score, my rating, I'm giving them a 10 out of 10. There's no other score you can give this sneaker. It's a 10 out of 10, 100%, beautifully made, comfortable, beautiful leather. Everything about them to me is a 10 out of 10. You know when I'm excited about a sneaker, because you can feel the energy and the passion that I put into the videos. Guys, anyone moaning about these, some people get like that and I understand. They don't want new, they just want retros of the old. But again, you could say the same about my Air Max 90 infrared Gore-Tex. I could have been like, oh, this isn't the original, this isn't this material, this isn't that, it's not that shape. I don't care, man. I think it's really important to have innovation, because then the world can move and change while still keeping classic colorways and history with them. I don't know, I've ranted and raved about these. Personally, at the moment, this is my sneaker of the year. If anything can beat that, I'll be very, very shocked. I think they're absolutely dope, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And if you are looking to buy them, I would say 100% go for it. They may be a little bit more expensive than your average shoe, but for a classic colorway in a newer style, I think they're amazing. I'm going to put it out there. You could say a perfect sneaker for someone new buying Air Jordan 4s. Guys, like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Salute.